Saryn is by far the best weapons platform in the game at all levels. She's insanely good at void cascades. She's insanely good at arbitrations. Anything you want to do in the game, Saryn is the easiest frame to use. I've used her with melee builds. I've used her with primary builds, secondary builds. She is just by far the best. So this is the build. There are a few flex spots on this build, like Equilibrium, Blind Rage, and Augur Secrets. I run Equilibrium for the energy efficiency since I have a 45% efficiency, and that's due to Blind Rage. Blind Rage is not a necessity. You genuinely can run 223 strength and be completely fine and put continuity here or prime flow if you'd like. It's your personal preference. I prefer Blind Rage for the extreme amount of damage that you get on Roar and Toxic Lash. If you don't have Equilibrium, you can run Prime Flow. With Augur Secrets, this is my flex mod. You can genuinely run whatever you like here. I just prefer the extra damage because why not? With Catalyzing Shields, this is my preferred survivability mod. You can run Rolling Guard, Adaptation, Vitality if you want. It doesn't really matter as long as you have one survivability mod on this build. With Arcane Tempo, this is my preference because I run Sobek. If you don't run Sobek and you want to run something else as a primary, you can change this to Mult Augmented or any other arcane that suits what you're trying to run as a primary. Arcane Precision is a must because of the extra damage that it gives your Aki Core is insane. I run Sobek because it's the best primary weapon you can run on Saryn currently, and it just blows up everything. This is my Sobek build. I run pure Viral on this build. Viral definitely gives you the highest output of damage with Toxic Lash and Venom Dose. So you don't need a Riven on this build. If you don't have a Riven, run Contagious Spread for the extra damage or a Fire Rate mod. If you do have a Riven, however, or can acquire one, you want Fire Rate and Multi-Shot with a harmless negative. You don't need Toxin on it. This is just what I got for a roll. Obviously, I run Primary Blight for the extra crit damage and Multi-Shot, but since I don't primarily focus on crit damage on this build, it's mainly for the Multi-Shot. And Primary Blight stacks with Toxic Lash, of course. Now to what you guys have really came here for. I run Viral Elec. Some people run Viral Magnetic, Mag Tox, Corrosive Heat. It's your preference. I can go over all of those some other time. Comment down below if you want me to do that. But with this build, this is what I run. You don't need a Riven on this build. You can run any multi-shot fire rate mod on this build or even a damage mod on this build. You need Sentient Surge for the status chance, crit chance, and mainly it refills 20% of your magazine. Without that, this gun is unusable. With Amalgam Barrel Diffusion, this is my personal preference. I just like the dodge speed. The best option would be to run Galvanized Diffusion for the most damage output possible. With Secondary Fortifier, this is a must-have for survivability on this frame. You constantly strip overguarded enemies and give it to yourself, and that makes it so you can actually survive when running this build. If you do not, you're just going to get one-shotted over and over, and that's obviously not a great idea. And if you don't have Fortifier and you want to run something else like Merciless or Flare if you're running Corrosive Heat, for beginners that are just starting in Steel Path, I highly recommend, if you don't have Fortifier, to run Merciless and incorporate some form of shield gating into your Warframe and put shield gating options on your Sentinel. With Sentinel options, you can run Death Cube, Worm, whatever your preference is, but this is my Sentinel build. Just like with the Core, if you guys want me to make other builds or show you builds for Sentinels that you prefer, I can do that. Just comment down below. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. This is by far the best build I play with currently. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.